It's time to write 2022. I'm gonna word sprint. Thursday, November 1st, 8:43 p.m. and I tried to do the September vlog to catch it up. No, wait. Oh shit. Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, oh my god, where did it all go? I'm trying to do the September vlog, and something's wrong with it. I've made it a few times, so now I've deleted the whole file, and I'm just gonna like give it another try another time, because it's frustrating, and I've done this 2 or 3 days in a row. I don't know. I reposted the August one publicly. It's a bummer, because not really, you know. And then September, if it would have processed, is supposed to be like this kind of happy thing, because, you know, I had been hired. I was hired longer than, anyway. It was pretty exciting, but some frame rate just wasn't jiving, and it wasn't working out. I had this happen with that April vlog that was the one with, oh, it's funny, the only 2 times this has happened, look at that fan just like grinding out. The only 2 times this has happened is when I was doing the April vlog that was about the death of one of our cats. I don't want to say her name and upset the cats. Yeah, that vlog wouldn't let me make it for a while, and then eventually I could. Uh-oh. Oh. Good news tomorrow at the one job firm. Find out. Let's hope it is. I'm kind of all like, okay, so, alright, where am I going with this? Okay, I lost my train of thought, because all hands on deck meeting, tomorrow. For some good news. Is it good news? Like, sometimes you wonder for companies, is it good, who's it good news for? Is it good news for, like, the CEOs that don't live the experience of everyone else? Or will it even affect the rest of the employees? Or is it bad news for the employees but good news for the CEOs? Or is it like good news for, like, is it good news for everyone, or okay, well, we'll find out tomorrow, I guess. I just get nervous now. I'm like, oh no, like, because a company can go like, we have great news, we're gonna like increase the pay, and we're gonna like, we're making some changes that will make a lot of money for the company. Here's the bad news, a whole bunch of you guys are gone, toodaloo. But that's not tomorrow, hopefully. Like, that, saying that made me feel anxious, because, like, surviving here. I know it doesn't look like, looks like I'm thriving, but really I'm just, like, amassing a large book wall. So yeah, I made the video, it won't work, so now I'm stuck on, like, Bummer August, where it was about the stupid hot range. Man, like, I don't, that's not where I'm at anymore. I'm not back there. September, I hardly played the video game at all, because I was so busy. I got really busy. Some things happened, and then October, October brought some things that happened. I mean, I think my first video clip is basically like, oh, I watched the first video clip for October. It's not in a video yet at the time I'm making this. I saw how all the dust dirt bunny stuff under the shoe rack, and I swept that, like just earlier. I swept all that up. Found 2 hair ties that belonged to him, and nail clippers, and just a whole bunch of like really thick dirt, like, you know, that dust dirt they can gather. So I swept that up and threw that out, and a couple masks, that cloth masks that were to go out. But yeah, that bothered me from the start of that video. Things I didn't get on video in October. The 2 times I went to the bank with my dad's reissued February checks. My dad died in February, so that meant he was still to get his CPP, that's Canada pension, and old age Canada pension. And I guess the checks happened to arrive timing wise after I was no longer employed. It was like the same week that they got here. It was like pretty much the same time frame. It was kind of mixed message from the universe, that's for sure. But I mean, I guess it was like a comforting thing. But it was upsetting too, because I pushed myself to go outside. I went to the bank. It was anxious. I was anxious doing that, and plus, cashing a check like that feels like going into your dad's wallet, which is something like, I know that's perpetually what I have to do, as far as, not for money, but I have to go through his things, like his paperwork, to do his taxes. It just feels like so not, it feels very bizarre. It feels like something you don't do, but I have to. But I went outside and I got some autumn leaves. The second time I went out, I picked the leaves up, and then later I pasted them into this paper journal. So I started to journal a little more again, but I'm not very far. I'm like this far in. I'm trying to write more. Last night I started NaNoWriMo. Well, this morning, like after midnight, at midnight or so. And I got over 2,000 words done. I'm going to write some more tonight because I'm going to answer the question, did I go outside today? The answer is no. There's the poster for National Novel Month. It arrived yesterday. Perfect timing to start off NaNoWriMo. I mean, you know? So it's a very... What I found interesting about this year's theme is it's unlike any of the previous themes. I mean, each theme of NaNoWriMo tends to be different. You don't write according to the theme. I mean, it's what their merchandise and stuff goes with. And this one was a very, like, watercolory, artsy kind of, like, watercolory floral thing, which I found really interesting considering I've started to do, like, some watercoloring. And it just seemed to... that botanical vibe. It's interesting that is the, because they've had space and fantasy and all this stuff, and anyway, what else? Yeah, I'm embarrassed about that blip, you know, that happened with, but at the same time, gotta love this setup here over here, eh? Like, can't complain about the setup. I got rid of the desk chair. I had him wheel it out, and there was a sign on it, and it turns out the neighbor across the hall needed a chair. They were sitting on a like a folding chair, and so they appreciated the desk chair. So I was glad to be rid of it. honestly. I didn't want it. I was like, I'm not down for it. The desk though, hell yeah, I'm keeping my desk. I mean, look at it. Look at it. I mean, it's LED and it's beautiful. It's from Amazon. Like, this is from Amazon. And so is this filing cabinet. And so is that bookshelf. And it's a theme of wood. A theme of, it's a pretty good theme. I think it's called Visage. I don't know, something. And there's another cabinet waiting to be put together. It's gonna have the printer put on it and be on the other side of these bookshelves, but it arrived. It's just not put together yet. Yeah. What else? Yeah, wrote 2,000 words. Watched the rest of a movie last night. All Quiet on the Western Front, but Netflix did a rendition of it. I know it's a different ending than the book, for sure. The book I have is a masterpiece of poetic prosaic beauty of, it's right there. It's right there. And that's the translation I have. But the movie, that was a good movie on its own. I mean, sad. Sad. War. I watched on Halloween night because I thought, what's more horrendous than the things people do to each other? And war is one of the way powerful people in power who have these wars fought, or these things fought for them, for their own thing, and the way people, the way youth, the way life, the way the vibrancy, the way that people are damaged by the choices made by higher ups, the consequences of what we're capable of when faced with no alternative. It's just I would say the movie was alright. I think they did really well. Anyway, David Tennant coming back as a doctor for a few episodes with Donna. I think a lot of us I didn't like Donna at the start when she was first introduced. It was too sad after, it was just too weird. And then I liked her by the end. By the time Donna was done her story arc, she was one of my favorite companions nothing could beat Amy and Rory for me during the Matt Smith era, but during David Tennant, for Donna to have been, to have become what she did, the doctor, in a way, was amazing. And for this to happen, for David to come back, David Tennant, that's going to be interesting. I mean, what I feel bad about is how the treatment they gave the first female doctor, the first woman doctor of Doctor Who, at least she got a good send-off, but it's still sort of like what they do with Peter Capaldi. They just sort of underused great talent, and didn't give them the same. But I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I just feel a little bit like, I'm glad though that there are still people who were introduced to the show and that will be their favorite doctor, and she'll have been their favorite doctor, and I'll have been their favorite time period, and that's how it works with Doctor Who. Yeah, so tried to make a vlog, didn't work. I need to make something else to fit in between there. We'll see what I come up with, because August leaves a bad taste in my mouth. September I want to get put up there because it's so vibrant, and then October I just want to, at least October ends on a good Like, I went and saw the Van Gogh immersive exhibit, and I felt so much anxiety going there, but at least I went, and that was something. So that's a good way to end October. Look at these beautiful books right here. Like, if I tell you how gorgeous they are, you're just gonna... There are, like, interactive pages as far as, like, old style. Oh, they're just so gorgeous. I feel unworthy, just letting you know. It's Wednesday, November 2nd, 2022, 1:41 p.m. The boys they were watching birds. Birds were, they're dive bombing for the spiders. Of which there are webs. So the weather's messing with us the past few days. It's been, it was hotter. It's been hot. And then rainy. Not rainy right now, but rainy. And so we've had a lot of this misty fog happening. Sometime, like the other night, well, last night, the morning of the 1st, the fog was so thick in front that you couldn't see this balcony right here, from there. So, yeah, it's pretty, they put a fence along where the train tracks are right there. That fence wasn't there before. There was an encampment, a little one. Oh, a couple tents down there. And now I guess they're cleaning up. Maybe it's about safety, maybe not. I don't know. But they've put up a fence. So yeah, you can see. The cab took the gardener to go in for me to see the immersive Van Gogh exhibit. So I was on that highway, and it had a sign advertising the exhibit, but I didn't get to take a picture of it. So we were moving fast. So I just got the CN Tower and what was known as the Sky Dome that night. In photos. I'm trying to get that crane. Look at that crane. It moves around because they're building that condo tower at King and Dufferin. And it's going up fast. It's funny how fast they'll put up housing for expensive properties and how they don't. For affordable places to live, nothing seems to be affordable anymore. Grateful to have a place to live, but it's pretty scary when you know, like, if you couldn't afford it, what you're paying right now, you'd end up somewhere that costs beyond even what we pay now is beyond what should be reasonable. But now it's even worse. Like, it makes me so sad. It's not fair. It's all a matter of fate. It's not even fate. It's just a matter of circumstance. Look at that clearing up. Look at that clearing up there. You can see the tops of the buildings. City skyline. It's one of the most amazing city skylines. Oh, this train. Go train. Oh, I missed the whole thing. Really? I did. I missed the whole thing. Okay, so we're going back in. I know this is dirty, but this is still soft. Soft flooring. Okay, Vincent. Vincent's watching. He's watching. I need one of those brooms that, I was looking at the window and seeing, like, this splatter stuff. It's from Vincent's nose stuff. Him and Chai had the same thing where they have these sneezes and this nose stuff. It's terrible. They both have had that since they were young, and she's not here anymore, but he's here. Pika was sick twice yesterday, which was not fun. He was sick on the floor and a little bit going into the bedroom, and then I don't know, he was in the bedroom and then coming out here, and then he was sick. Got these candles with the sticks. He was sick coming in he was sick in the laundry basket, which didn't have many clothes, thankfully. But he was sick trying to get out of the laundry basket, or as he was getting out of the laundry basket. And we don't know what causes it. Clear out the bowls, restart the food. There's my necklace is in this one. What's this? I don't know if I can make it clear. I guess I can't. Oh, there we go. I've got that in this one for now. And in the other one for now, because I just got it, I put a shelf from Beverly. That's not what those are for. Those are like ice cream, tea bowls, etc. But it's just for now as they acclimate to being mine. Beautiful work. So yeah, everything's still a mess. There's a NaNoWriMo poster. Oh, I was gonna write about NaNoWriMo. I was gonna write my NaNoWriMo words for today, because I didn't write at midnight, so I'm gonna write. I'm trying to drink more water. And I'm gonna wash the window for a bit, and then yeah, there's the view. Look at that. There it is. First time I've ever gotten a package where it has an apology. It's an apology from the post office, and they sincerely regret that my item is damaged. I wonder how damaged it is. Oh, it's opened here. Oh, and I think it's one of the nice books too. Oh no. Okay, I see now what they mean. I guess I'm gonna find out. Related to my dad, that the Druid Craft Tarot, which I remember looking. So it looks like the box is slightly indented, but I'm guessing that the deck will be fine. This is the Relative Tarot. Again, another. They both came together. As in, like, they both were. Now this is the one with the most indentation, but they look fine. I mean, that was quite a big apology for what I think are probably okay. I think they're okay. The Relative Tarot is supposed to be like a good ancestry deck, which kind of goes with me working with Ancestry.com and having my DNA sample done for my dad, but this is supposed to be an interesting deck, so that's kind of powerful. The biggest apology. It's an apology. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of epic to get this. I've gotten worse packages damaged and never gotten an apology like that. I kind of feel almost important. I doubt there's anything I could do about it if they're really damaged, but they should be fine. Is fine. It's just got this indentation in the box. Oh, Pulpy is about to start with
Hellfire and Shannon. A good morning.
Because Foodie's in Kuwait.
Goldie,
look at this.
Hello, everybody. Good
look
morning.
at this.
Good afternoon. Good
indentation. Beautiful. So the deck is fine.
Live stream. Hello.
The deck is.
Oh boy, let me tell you about my day.
The deck is
Woke
fine.
up 3 a.m. why. Well, I do know why, because I was pooped yesterday.
It's also in
With
perfect
bag of bean
condition. It
sprouts,
reminds me of the
eggs,
Shakespeare
bean sprouts,
deck.
Chicken.
The Shakespeare
Delicious.
deck that I have
Real
over
good.
there.
Anyway, and then I thought, you know what?
Beautiful.
I would like
Lovely.
instead of to go.
Temporarily, I've put these tarot decks in front of the stuff to deal with my dad's estate. Non-existent estate. I mean, I'm waiting for the stuff from the tax office to get here so I can do the stuff, but yeah. So I know I've got some tarot decks that are out of order, but yeah, this reminded me of my Shakespeare deck, which I bought at Stratford Festival at that with my dad and Laurel took us to see a play. So years and years ago. I think it was Midsummer's Night's Dream, or it was no, it was Midsummer's Night's Dream, I think. I don't remember though. I have the bills for them all. Sorry about the mess. Moving stuff around. But I wanted to point out that we're back to the fog. The mist, the fog. Just completely covering the view. And I've got to get writing. I haven't written any words today, so I'm gonna write. Moon tonight. It's near full, but not yet. It's lovely. Look at that moon though. The lake. With that moon and the city skyline. It's lovebirds. Pico loves Vincent more than he loves anyone in the world. Look at him. He's crying. He holds his hands over Vincent. It's just very beautiful. I sometimes really worry about Pico because he tends to get the pukes a lot. And Vincent, he has the sneezing that he's had since he was a baby. Same with, well, I can't say her name, I don't want to upset them, but the cat that we had it was with Smudge. I can't say the child. She had the sneezes. See, I said her name and it upset. Oh, the string of the. I ruined the love scene. Hi, Vincent. Hi, I'm sorry, Pico. I'll go so that you guys can go back to loving. I'm sorry. I just. Aww. I love you. Okay, I'll come pay you. Just. I love you. Just. That was so beautiful and I hate that I ruined it. The moon is near full and it's beautiful. Earlier tonight it had a big round orb around it and the clouds that were going over it were like the sky when it looks like a tilled field. So it was lovely. It's a waning full moon, so it's waning, but it's beautiful, eh? We had that lunar eclipse last night, but I didn't see it, the blood moon lunar eclipse. But look at that. See the sunset reflected off the city buildings, the cityscape. And then you see the traffic there. It's beautiful. Look at the moon. It's a waning full moon. And it's very big. I know the carpets looked pretty grody when we were saying goodbye to the box of equipment. So I'm gonna show you. They steamed the carpets. I know they're actually still they're apartment building carpets. But see, they're clean now. For now. There you go. I just wanted to show because I feel like a follow-up should have been made. Oh, there's my door. The autumn leaves. So yeah, I needed to follow up with that. Also, when I had showed the box by here, I did sweep under here afterward because I was so embarrassed. Because I really miss having a cleaner like we did in my hometown. I really do. Not because I'm lazy, but because they did such a great job at everything. Look at these books, though. Look at that. Ah, they're so gorgeous inside. I would not light these candles where they are. They're just put there for now. So I got a book. I'm wearing slippers. I don't know. I'm not really a slipper person. I'm a barefoot person. But what did I decide? Oh, it got cold for a bit there, and my feet were cold. My feet were actually cold, so I was like, I'm gonna wear these gross slippers I've got. So this is a book that has been on my mind for a while. It's one of my favorite movies because Sandra Bullock and the two sisters are just hot. And I also looked up to, I know I'm blanking on Tom Cruise's ex-wife, but a very excellent Australian actress, you know, what is her freaking name? Every guy is screaming her name because they know her name. What is it? What was her name? Why am I forgetting her name? My gosh. Anyway, I not only thought they were amazing in this and beautiful and everything, but I loved the aunts. They're called elderly at the back of this book, but they hardly seem elderly in the book. And they just seem like they live in the kind of house that would be comfortable. They act the kind of way that I would like to be that comfortable and knowledgeable myself at that age. Heck, even this age, why don't I get to that? And I just really love the movie. Yes, there's some some parts that are ridiculous if you want to think that the jumping off the roof thing with the fly is silly or that, but I my romantic heart was always something about the one blue eye, one like the detail, the spell she did for herself so she'd never get her heart broken and could stop the curse, so she'd never fall in love. And she was very specific about a guy, and he ended up coming into her life. But what also touched me as I got older rewatching the movie is that how she really did fall in love with the husband, the first one. Well, she loved him. She loved him, you know? And she was happy, and he fell under the curse. So, and it made me think about how, yeah, I mean, it's interesting about things. But yeah, I've always wanted the book, and it's hard to get a hold of. So this is from Amazon, because Indigo kept not giving it to me. So I'm gonna read this book, 25th anniversary. I don't know if there are follow-up books or not, and I'm curious if this book, how close the movie is to it, because the movie is just one of my favorite movies. But I think the book might be interesting just to enjoy it as it is. See, I see magic lessons and the rules of... Are these, like, part of the same series or not? Like, that's what I'm wondering about. But I'm gonna probably rewatch the movie again, and I'm gonna read this book. I say as my to be read pile gets bigger and bigger. Well, technically most of these are to be reads. I mean, I got that series right there as a gift for myself for the new job and anyway, I don't want to talk about it. And then there's a copy of The Shining. Anyway, I'm gonna do what I do when I get a new book. Immediately decrease its value by putting my name in it, the date, which is, what is the date? The date is the 10th of November 2022. The city that I live in. I used to put the beaches Toronto, Ontario, the beaches. I don't put where I live now for this. And then I'm going to put where I bought it. If it's a store, it's a store. If it's a website, it's a website. And that's what I do to my books. I immediately decrease their value. But I don't look at it that way because, see these books right here? There's writing in them. There's whoever owned them, like Zachary's are in there. Which, another recent buy, they came in a disintegrating envelope. It wasn't the book author's fault. It was Indigo's. They made a package decision that just was sort of one of my favorite writers, currently writing, currently living. Look at all this. This is ridiculous. This is excess. I need another bookshelf. I've got some of his books right here. Wait, where's Worn Down Trust? Or is that a different author? No, for real though. What happened? What happened was... No, but for real. Oh, there he is. Okay, so I moved him? Why? This is one of my favorite books by this author. So... Worn Down Trust is like one of my favorite books of poetry, prose. And this book I think got sent into outer space. I'm not sure. I think so though. Can't say that about too many authors, right? But yeah, look at this copy of Stephen King's The Shining. I was like, I gotta get that in hardcover. The Talisman still remains my favorite, but there's these decks. I might have to let go of a couple decks that don't speak to me, but I'm curious about this one. I really feel like this one might connect to my dad. Aside from the deck I have of his, excuse me, I burped in my throat, and I'm curious about this one. If this one works the way it says it might. It says connecting with your beloved ancestors, rich and vintage photographs from a wide array, blah 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 blah, they represent, we'll see. I was saying this was coming, and it's here. Good thing I'm, like, he just got home, so, like, thinking about how Pico puked on bed, so that's gotta be, you know, the bedding has to be changed, and it just happened the other day, too. The litter's got to be changed, etc., etc., etc. But yeah, this is the stuff, and it's the estate of the late Stephen Pullen, and I made a joke like, he's not late, he's dead. And I smiled because my dad would like that, but then he wouldn't because he's dead. This is the stuff for taxes. So I have to file 3 years of his taxes. This is besides the final return for 2022. He died at the beginning of February. And then they were supposed to send me some documents that are about, I'll switch you the coffee. Here's a, oh, and Starbucks is all Christmassy now. There you go, Merry Christmas. That's a play I saw with my dad, and I'm still reading it. Because I don't read very much. I saw that play with my dad when I was younger. Well, in my 20s. You know, when I was a factory worker, and we went into London on the train, and we went to the Grand Theatre and saw it. I'm pretty sure. So I also needed a few years. I was hoping for paperwork to show me what the previous years have been like when he had houses, so that I could compare. Because he didn't file his taxes because he was in disintegration and he lost both houses. So they're saying I can use the online my account. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna take care with the doing the taxes. I know it's convenient, but it didn't work for me when I tried to do it. So it's letting me know that for 2021, 2020, I'll put the years together. Estate of the late. That, ouch. You know, it's not late. Okay, so this sucks. I still don't think I should be the one doing this, but Sammy just had a birthday and she can handle this. They were best friends when they were young. I hate this. This is stupid. Why is he dead? It's dumb. So, statement of investment income. What? What? What investment income? What does this mean? What? I guess I gotta call and find out what this place is. Is this from a previous year? What investment income? What does that even mean? Nobody told me about that. Oh, for crying out loud. That the government will take it anyway with how much he owes, so... But I'd like to know what that frickin' is. I don't know. I have to try and find out how long he had the house for in St. Thomas in 2019, and I think there's some paperwork. If I open up this drawer, it'll smell like heavy smoke. I gotta find out when he, I haven't organized this, by the way, when he, lost the houses, because, it's just adoptive stuff, because for 2019, that's the year he lost them both. I don't know what he would have paid on them up until... So, I don't know what that investment thing is. I don't know whether it's government or he did it on his own last minute. And he owed the government for the first time in his life. After the house thing. So, I mean, they can take that out of the taxes that I file each one, but I don't understand where the one slip comes from. I'm missing so much information that I don't know. I gotta try and track it down. Give a shout out to Burgess Taylor. I've followed her for years, and I don't watch everything because, there's so much distractions and everything on the internet. But she's been posting, I think I met her through the journaling community, obviously, and she's been doing this quite a while. And I watched her when she first, I watched when she first got into watercolor and really getting into her journaling so much, like her her bullet journaling, her sketching, her following the uh, um, that book, what is it? The Artist's Way, going through the Artist's Way, and how she took herself out on artist dates, and it just, yeah. So I wanted to just give her a shout out because of her. I think that's how I found coffee way back when, coffee.com, which she has, and I do subscribe to it. And it has me thinking that I would like to. Well, I've had coffee for a while. Coffee. I have some coffee right here. But I've had my own coffee. In fact, someone from my past had reached out and donated to me at one point for it. And I wasn't posting content. But the past few days has me really thinking, seeing Burgess's posts come into my email, and thinking about how I have not been able to have my live journal posts delivered to my few readers, or not really having one place where people can see what has been updated. And my own hesitancy to try to, even though I support people through Patreon, I support people through YouTube, I support people on coffee.com, I felt like somehow I'm unworthy for, because I'm not this or that or whatever. And enough is enough, right? Like, I have been creating content and sharing my stuff online. I don't just like calling it content. I've been sharing journaling, vlogs, photography, since like the early 2000s. So, mid 2000s. So, it's about time. And I just want to give a shout out again. Thank you. Thank you for doing what you do. I've seen her post when she hardly had any views to when she has more views to hopefully she gets even more and more and more views, because not only for rocking great curly hair, I also have a lot of thick hair, and like sometimes it's curly like that, and my hair is going white, being you, but also, oh, and I see tarot in the background. I have a lot of tarot decks. But yeah, just wanted to give a shout out. That's my shout out. Thank you. Like, it's subliminally been like a message to me that I should just do the thing, and I didn't do the thing, and I finally did the thing. So tonight was a night where I made it public that I'm doing the coffee.com. This is the same as it's been for a while, and you can do one time monthly, but there'll be free posts, and there'll be supporters only posts, which, and I'll share there. That's me, that's gonna be where I post certain things, like when I've made a vlog, when I've written a lot. And a great feature is that you can also sell through here. So maybe I'll make a photo book through, let's say, Blurb or something, and I can put them in a shop. I'll get to that point, and I hope I do. I hope I do finally put stuff out there, because I'm worth it. I'm worthy of it. I don't see why not. So that was me just talking for a bit and sharing that. I would like to be a part of this world. No, but you know what I mean? It isn't easy to put yourself out there when you have self-conscious, self-esteem stuff going on, but I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. So here I am. I'm going to update this frequently. So thanks again. Okay, bye. Series, oh no, series to his PlayStation 5, because I'm not getting one quite yet, but a lot of people run lists that, like there's Friday nights, Saturday night Core Crash Unit's coming up back on Saturday night, so I'm going to be on that, and I'm going to be hosting hopefully on Thursday, so.
Here we go. Which?
I want character 2, the one that I've got ranked, not because of the ranking, but because I've never once played character 1 since taking your.
It will transfer both over. So.
Oh well, then maybe I can play as character 1 now and then. You're about to permanently remove your GTA Online profile NaNO series from a previous generation console, overriding any existing GTA Online data, and any unspent GTA money will also be migrated. Yeah. It can only be done once. What does that mean, that when I get another PS5 it can't be done?
No, it's not going to this console. It's just going to the cloud. You can go online.
The cloud.
And there.
It is done. I am migrated to the latest console. Shouldn't you have done character 2 to make sure I was transferred? Trophy earned. Show off. Yeah, I think it's... I personally didn't want to get on the PS5 this soon. I know it's been out a while, but the online version hasn't been, and we're in an economic crisis, and I don't want to prioritize a freaking $800 console over possibly hundreds of dollars of more books that I'm not reading, or paying down credit card debt or something. But everybody keeps saying, when you getting a PS5? There is one here. So, series is going there. And I'm going to have to grind it on PS4 with... What are you saying? That the PS4 character will now be a low level? I have to purchase it though?
Yeah, you need to start... You don't have to purchase anything. You need to start a new PlayStation 4 character, and then...
Do I use the same name? Or does it have to be...
Yeah, it's the same name.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Hi, there I am on PS5, freaking... Oh, poor me. I'll have to play on his big... How big TV is that?
55-inch.
55-inch.
4K Ultra HD.
Oh, wow. Well, let me see these great graphics. I don't even see who's in the lobby. I just need to see the great graphics.
We haven't got that set yet. Here we are.
What? Yeah, let's set up the graphics and my settings to be what they should be.
Done, as far as I'm aware.
How? Performance RT. No, look at the music, audio.
Oh yeah, so, okay, we gotta go. Okay, there is a way to change this.
Yeah, change settings. Everything. You have to go back to offline?
No, you have to go to Rockstar
It says
Creator.
migrate profile. Rockstar Creator.
Because you don't have single player. We can't go into single player anything else.
Okay, okay, cool. Nice to know.
Just getting in here.
Okay, then we're doing all the... Yeah, and then you know all the settings you've got me used to. He does alternate because of... Why do you do that anyway? It's just what you've always done, playing the console?
For me, it's always been in the inverted look, up, down, looking.
Yeah,
it makes more sense to me because it's like you're controlling a tripod.
Yeah, okay.
It just doesn't make sense to do it the other way around. If you're pulling back, if you go up in a plane, you're pulling on a joystick, you pull it back to go up. It's the same thing.
So
here.
no,
It makes sense.
I just...
Alternate.
Yeah. And yes, it's Carl coming back to his crash unit that I'm coming back for. I don't want to miss that. So after this, we'll hook up the Twitch stream. The Twitch. Will it still be on my other console then? I would, yeah, no music and radio station off. Yep. And can you fade, yeah.
Control the speaker off, control the volume down.
Yeah, and then camera. I want vehicle video height, high, yeah. Wait, was there anything else? Can I see, please? Because
Hold on.
tonight is a
Potion
playlist.
lure strength you want down. It'll make you nauseous.
No, it won't.
Yes,
Do a
it
little
will.
bit. I like to be nauseous, or else I won't play GTA.
And whatever.
Why are you taking away the good shit?
On subtitles you want on.
Yes, I like subtitles. I'll always like subtitles because I'm partially deaf. Notifications.
Yes.
Can you go to notifications? I want no delay. And, yeah, that's good for me. No, I want, yeah, PlayStation Store off. Everything else on. Yeah. Graphics mode. Keep at performance RT.
Here for now.
No, not for now. What do you
You
mean?
can adjust it when in the game. It's very
I
quick
want to
adjust.
keep it performance
I know,
RT.
and you can adjust in the game whenever you want to.
Why would I want to adjust it? Why would I not want
maybe
better?
You want an old school feel. So
Yeah,
you
no,
have to
I want it better. I get to play my PS4 for anyway.
Okay, so that's done.
I can be one of the douchebags that says, "Oh, it's so much better on the PS5. It just looks so much better. Like, oh, it's just such a big change. And, oh my gosh, but the PS4 looks so." And I can be like that as I'm a level 1. Oh my god, playing level 1 is a horror.
This is your controller. Push the power button in the center of where the PlayStation button is.
And we need to mute it because I'm gassy. There I am.
Hit X.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to record. It's all happening.
Now, mute it.
Soon-
You have to-
So I am muted, right? Music? What? We gotta do the Twitch. What's my Twitch passcode? I gotta need my phone for this. Hold on. I can't be. Oh, it's right there. I don't want to be gassy.
You're showing my really great cable management there on your video.
Yes, I know. I know. It's part of the ambiance. The red glaring, the shining light that I see from. Oh my god, wait. Hey there, buddy. What you doing? What's with the hat? I got a hat for my... Oh, run away. Yeah, run. Remember that one time? And I wish I'd been streaming it in time when GTA was going into my arcade. Undeniably hit me. Like, that was... Okay. Oh, wait, that's me. Okay, so, whoa. Wow, it's so much the same, but okay. Elitist. It's true. I've just been ranting about it too. Like it's true. I'm freaking elitist now. So we're gonna grind then. Was there anything I need to buy to be able to play? I've been gifted a vehicle for returning to Los Santos. What is this world? I don't want to play this all day.
You haven't been gifted a vehicle. You just gotta bring one of your vehicles.
It just said I was gifted a vehicle. It popped up.
Oh,
What?
that was no. That's because of from going from free. Yeah, don't worry about it. You've already got.
Don't worry about it.
It's the free stuff you get through social club. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
So-
Now let's add Twitch. Ah.
Hey, remember me? It's Hal from the car meet. How you doing?
Ooh, I'm good.
From one pro to another, I'm fixing you up with the drive of a lifetime.
I need my
Next
white
level
chair.
shit for real.
I'm gonna
This
sit over
shit
here.
gonna change the sport forever. All you
Okay.
gotta do is pick it up and test it out for me.
I can
And then
drive.
tell everyone you know. I sent you the place. Call me when you get there.
Okay. Wait. I was just gonna like do this briefly, but
What
okay.
you want to do is buy a
We need to connect my Twitch though. That's the whole point. Ooh, feel the vibration in the.
Go to the underground.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, I could be streaming this. Hold on. The bookcase around, and then I got struck with sadness thinking the circle one that Smudge would lay in by my desk, and I would pet her at night when she, keep company. I then felt so sad, but she probably will go back to the lay across here. I wanted more room for them to lay across the top of the bookshelves, and because Vincent and her seem to be having not a battle, she wasn't fighting him, but they all seem to want to lay in that, and that is Vincent's favorite thing. So this will just bring it back to the cats can sprawl across here if we have sunshine, and my bookcases are facing me again, and I don't know, I'm just trying. So yeah, new space still. Trying not to hit this shelf that I love a lot. But yeah, and then that's my gaming area. I used his TV last night for the PS5, and it was beautiful. I didn't know what I was doing. Oh, see the test. See, Smudge? You can lay up there anytime you want, right? What do you think? What do you think, Smudge? Because she's been sad and lonely, and I just felt, after I did this, I was like, oh no, but hopefully she will lay across here and like look down at me if she wants to. Yeah, because they do like, that's a lot of perching, right? You guys see all this? Yeah? What do you think? I know I would put that tower in front of the window, but like I said, Vincent especially really does love being like that, so he's not there right now. He's in the bedroom running his business. He's like, oh no, she's moving stuff again. We're just listening to him get ready to leave for work, so. But yeah, I play with the mouse with her, and yeah, my fingers are swollen. Okay, I'm just fat. Goodbye. Oh, she got it. I have to. Where'd it go? I got the message. Hi. Oh, 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 oh. It's a fishy. I know. Yeah. Switches. Oh, there you are. Smudge. Oh. Smudges, don't you care? Aww. It's a fishy. It's a fishy. Oh, yeah, she cares about the fishy. Oh. Oh, she got the fishy. She got the fishy. Where's the fishy? Oh, where's the fishy? Oh, she's got the fishy in her mouth. Have you got the fishy in your mouth? Yeah. Where's the fishy? Where's the fishy? Where'd she go with the fishy? Oh, caught the fishy. No, she really. Oh, no, get the fishy. Get the fishy. Get the fishy. Oh, yeah. Get the fishy. Get the fishy. It's up here. It's up here. It's up here. Oh, good job. Ow. It's up here. It's up here now. It's a fishy. It's up here. We're both getting it. Oh no, I can't reach the fishy. I'm too short. Oh my god, I am. I'm too short. I can't reach the fishy. You have the advantage. Get the fishy. Oh god. Seriously, I'm too short. That's a tall tower. This tower is taller than me. Smudge, you have a chance to get the fishy, and you're losing it. I am floundering. Ha! Smudge! Oh my gosh, she's letting me get the fishy. Oh, she's right there. She is right there. You're right here for the fishy. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It's here. Nice. And then I do something really crazy, like let's see if the fishy gets covered by the favor mask gets covered. Decoy. There you go. Oh, somebody's still looking for the fishy? What do you think, Smudge? What do you think? She's so cute. The first snow is happening of the season. So, Smudgy, stop doing your tummy. You need to keep your fur. Keep your fur, baby. I know. No, you're so clean. It's okay. See her tummy? She's missing fur. Because she's looking it all off. Because she's sad. Because she misses It is the first snow. He texted me quite a while ago saying it's snowing, and it wasn't here yet. You can see it on the table. You can see it in the traffic. No, you can see the lake right there. It's yeah, it's snowing. A little bit snow. Autumn leaves. Look at that bright tree still brilliantly hanging on. And the downtown skyline right there, part of. So she worries me. She mentions, I know, it's a weather change. See, when the autumn leaves started to swirl about, she got sad, and now she's gonna get sad seeing the snowflakes fall. And her sister and her would always run to the door to look at these things, you know? And that's what we think started off the tummy rubbing. Anyway, I can't be sad, or I can be sad, but I have to just